Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today I'll discuss with you OPEC and how it controls oil prices globally. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries is an intergovernmental organization like FATF or a cartel of 13 countries. Initially it was founded in Baghdad on 14 September 1960. Since 1965, it has been headquartered in Vienna, the capital of Austria. As of September 2018, OPEC accounts for almost 44% of global oil production and nearly 81.5% of global oil reserves, giving OPEC a huge influence over oil prices globally that were previously determined by seven sister group of multinational companies. The primary objective of OPEC is to stabilize crude oil market by maintaining demand and supply to secure regular supply of oil products to consumers and a profitable return on capital for those investing in crude oil market. Economists often cite OPEC as a textbook example of cartel that cooperates to reduce market competition, but one whose consultations are protected by the doctrine of state immunity under international law. As previously mentioned, the mechanism by which OPEC countries control oil prices globally is through the basic economic concept of demand and supply. So the equilibrium between demand and supply of petroleum products determines the price of petroleum. Another way of determining the oil prices globally is through the oil politics. The most prominent example of politics could be traced back into 1973 when Arab OPEC countries, along with non-Arab countries under the banner of Organization of Petroleum Exporting Arab Countries, went on oil embargo against countries supporting countries Israel in Yom Kippur war. And as a consequence of it, oil prices had risen to more than 300%. Another example of oil politics could be traced back into 2 years ago when Saudi Arabia asked Russia to cut its oil supply to stabilize crude oil market, but when Russia refused to do so, Saudi Arabia increased its oil supply and the prices of oil decreases to 30%.